Nico Hischier joining us live here on NHL Now. Nico, you know, I'm watching you in your post-game media scrum last night, and you were just smiling ear to ear. You still are, kind of, as you join us here. Give us a vibe check. How much fun is this group having right now?
Oh, so much fun. I mean, the vibe great right now in the locker room. We come in smiling, laughing, and trying to get a better team, and it makes it easier to work hard, come in and work hard. So right now it's going well, and just gotta keep it up and keep learning and keep improving.
Nico Weeksy here. You've been a 200-foot guy, both sides of the puck, going back to your time coming up in Switzerland. Now everybody on the team is doing it. You guys have been so good defensively. What's the biggest key to that buy-in from your teammates to play the 200-foot game on both sides of the puck?
I think it's just the commitment we have right now. We know, like, from last year, we knew, like, we can score goals. We got to clean up our defensive game and be more committed to playing our system. And I think right now, every line does a great job of doing it. And we play straightforward hockey and with a lot of speed, which is our strength. And yeah, like I said, it's going well right now, and we're playing some good hockey.
You know, I'm glad you said that, Nico. I wanted to pick you up on that. You mentioned the speed, and actually we had a couple of Arizona Coyotes in here. Remember, Jack, we talked with Dylan Guenther just last week. I said, hey, you got your hands full with the Devils tomorrow night. The first words out of his mouth, speed, the speed of these Devils, fast, young team. But when you think of that, like your inclination is to go to offense, but you guys really seem to use that on the defensive side of the puck. Your closing time and space, your back pressure is such that the Matthews and the Marners of the world don't have a lot of room to create. How did that evolve? Because it seems to be an important part of your game this year. Fair to say?
100%. Yeah, I think we're talking a lot about tracking in the locker room. That's a big part of our game. Staying on pucks, hunting pucks, and we kind of have the mindset that the D starts in the O zone already. So with hunting pucks and stay on top of guys, and you know, it's just I mean, everybody knows it. Me as a forward, you know, if you got back pressure, it sucks. So we're trying to do that to the opponent team for sure.
You know, it's been such a fun story to watch you guys sort of take the league by storm. I mean, this is the hottest story in the NHL right now. It's amazing to watch, but it didn't start that way. And it's been such an interesting turn of events for your head coach, Lindy Ruff. I mean, he goes from getting booed to getting cheers of apology, if you will, last weekend. And he took it all in stride, like the veteran that he is. But how would you describe Lindy Ruff as a head coach and just as a dude being around him every day?
He's a really funny guy. I like to be around him. He likes to joke around a little bit too in the locker room, which is always nice. He's just yeah, he's enjoying it right now as well, and he's doing a great job keeping everyone accountable and like just doing his job. And we're trusting the system we want to play, and he's very detailed, and we're trying to do that night in, night out. So it's definitely a fun group to work with right now.
Nico, tell me about the pride that you guys have. Now you're not, you know, tiptoeing around anymore, trying to get into Tau. Now you guys are here. The Devils have arrived right now. How's that feeling? Tell me about the pride that you guys have that you're playing with as a group.
Yeah, I mean, I always did believe in this group. I really did. I think we always had good guys in the group, great players, lots of talent, and it's just clicking right now. And we were waiting for that, and now, yeah, obviously now we got some confidence, and but it's still early in the season, and like I said earlier, we want to be a better team in a week. We want to be a better team in a month. So we still come into the locker room and try to work on our game, and it just makes it so much easier when you're winning.
Before we brought you on, Nico, we were talking a little bit about last night's game, and you know, I think the three of us agree it was kind of this, you know, almost an example of playoff hockey the way it was played last night. Really exciting, very tight checking, and it had some really impactful lead changes. I want you to take us through a couple of moments that you were involved in, and just for control's sake, Let me talk about your goal first. I'd love for you to kind of walk us through it, and then maybe that opening face-off to the overtime. That was a big moment in getting that extra point last night. But starting with your goal, the 2-1 goal, Nico, talk us through that. I swear I saw you twitch as you get this.
Yeah, there.
Not fake, but twitch. What's going on? What's going on at that moment?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, I think it starts already with like our back pressure. Like Tuna did a great job there and kind of somehow stripped the puck, and we going two-way the other way. And yeah, like I kind of just bump faked it. I was like thinking, should I pass it to Sutherland back or not? But I saw.
It was
Riley
so
there.
subtle. I swear you fooled that man for doing it.
Totally.
Oh,
I saw it.
I watched that. I probably watched that 10 times now.
It was sweet. I saw it too.
It's so subtle, but I think it was really
it gave me the extra space I needed, and then from there on, I knew like I got to shoot that.
Yeah, great play. Take us through. I watched your press conference, your comments after the presser, and you really paid a lot of attention to that opening face-off. Walk us through that, the importance, the possession. You know, it ultimately leads to a change, and that's where the goal comes up. But you guys essentially had it for the entire extra frame.
Yeah, I mean, obviously I think every face-off is important, but especially in an OT, like you go with a different mindset in the face-off. It's always better that you can start with the puck, and it's no secret in OT that if you keep the other team out there for longer than you, you have an advantage, and that's kind of exactly what we did, and we scored, luckily. So
Tavares, no slouch in the circle.
Hey, face-offs matter all the time.
Always.
I'm so glad that you said that, because there's like a corner of the hockey universe that's like, face-off. And I'm like, listen,
yeah, exactly.
I'm going to clip you, and I'm going to post that on Twitter later. But let me ask you about one of your goaltenders, Vitek Vanacek, because he made some awesome saves last night for you guys as well. And as a guy that kind of comes into this situation this year with something to prove, what has he been like as a teammate, and how big has he been for you guys?
Oh, he's been unbelievable for us. I mean, the way he's been playing the whole season so far, it's just it's great. He's definitely been a big part of that stretch we have right now. So he's making it look way too easy overall. And it's just, it gives the whole team a confidence boost. Like you trust your goalie, you know, like he's gonna step up and make a save, and you need that to win games, and he's done that so far. So it's all we could have asked for.
Nico, we have your game against the Sens tomorrow here on the NHL Network, but we're going to put all the hockey stuff to the side for a little bit, because I'm a lifestyle guy as well. You know what I mean? And I know you're a Swiss guy. I see the Monte Carlo Tennis Club, and I love Monte Carlo and love Switzerland. So do you play tennis, since you have the GOAT that's from Switzerland, but do you play tennis much?
I actually do during summer. I try to play a few times against my friends or brothers, so I'm definitely into it a little bit. I mean, the GOAT is from Switzerland as well. So.
Absolutely. Totally get it.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, please.
I had some time with your general manager. He's an ex-teammate of mine, Tom Fitzgerald, at your Arizona game. Got to talk with him a little bit. He kind of made the point, you know, given the roster changes, transitioning out of the summer, your role, there's an opportunity for your role to kind of grow, take over more leadership, as you know, compared to years past. Do you kind of see that? Do you see yourself evolving as this season plods on? And you know, how much of a day-to-day kind of emphasis is that for you, just going about your daily business?
I mean, it's definitely something I learn every day out of it. Like it's not something I'll stop learning. Like I always try to be myself. That's never gonna change, and I've tried that since I got the captaincy. And but just from the outside and like from guys in the locker room, I get a lot of help, and I try to improve me as a player, improve me as a leader, and obviously just want to be there for the team however I can.
There's another Swiss captain out there. You ever pick Roman Josi's brain? Hit him up with a text every now and then?
Sometimes, but it's more like after games we see each other in the locker room or stuff like that. So, but I definitely know him for sure.
Well, I'll tell you what, the way that you're playing, you are leading by example right now for this Devils team. You have been sensational to start the year. I started this interview asking you for a bit of a vibe check, the boys in the room, but you've played in New Jersey now for a handful of seasons. You've experienced a lot of different types of seasons with the Devils. Is this the most excited the fan base has ever been? Because I'm telling you, like, I got to tweet about the Devils every day now because my mentions just explode. Fans are excited. The building, I haven't been to a game yet this year, but it feels like the barn is buzzing. Is this the best it's been in your 6 seasons there?
I mean, I remember playoffs was obviously fun my very first year, but there's definitely you can see how passionate the fans are. I mean, as we say, the Rock was rocking, so it was definitely definitely fun to play at home right now, and they have our back, and they always give us that extra motivation.
We're getting close to holiday time right now, and you guys are, as Hughesy said, you guys are on a heater.
Yeah.
So you're getting close to holiday time. Do you have any family that's coming over to visit? Do you have a lot of friends, some new cousins that want to come over and get a little visit in here in Jersey / Metro New York? Yeah. Yeah,
I actually got my dad with his friend visiting me soon, and my mom, my sister as well.
That's cool.
What do you cook for Thanksgiving dinner? Like, what is your traditional meal?
Well, it's funny. Like, we don't really have Thanksgiving in Switzerland.
Oh,
so
really?
There's there was a new vacation for me, but I do like it.
And do you cook or no?
No, I've never
You should
cooked.
try to cook a turkey this year. That should be like your try something new for the end of the year, right? You and your fam can try to make a turkey.
Should give it a try, yeah.
You're cooking on the ice. You might as well cook off the ice.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. And some of your teammates, like Jack
Totally.
can tell you like how to make stuffing, I assume, and all that good stuff.
Yeah. Absolutely.
What's harder than you?
Oh, I was just saying that Jack Hughes could tell you about, the different parts of that meal and how to make them, but
we live in the same building, so he can help me out.
Oh, you just put him to work. Give him the chef hat and be like, "This is your holiday, bro. You do it."
Yeah,
you have years on
him.
Make
I can make a fondue for him one day. So.
There you go.
All right, well, Nico, listen, congratulations on all of the success so far for you and your entire team. I'm not even just saying this because you're on with us. It has been so much fun to watch. You guys are super exciting. So all the best the rest of the season, and truly we appreciate the time.
Thanks to Pete, too.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thanks.